Hello, Gemini. Welcome to my channel, Karma on Deck. I'm Karma of My Psychic One, and I'm also guesting on Babalao Psychic Readings to do your weekly reading for the week of August 13th. We are experiencing our Sturgeon full moon this week, so lots to look forward to with that. Clearing Mercury retrograde in 2 days, so let's see what's going on with you, Gemini. You guys are first this week. Yeah, here we go. Take a look and see what pops. Ooh, Justice. Ace of Swords, the Fate card. Ooh, a little bit of criticism. So it looks to me like there is some elements that are coming on up for you that have to do with justice or things that are on, I don't know, there's a lot of criticism going on with you. There is fate, things are turning. This is something that's turning back again towards you that you have to clear up. We have the Justice card, which is legal matters or contracts. This may even be something that has to do with your house or home. It could be a divorce. It could be a court matter or a custody matter. It might even be something like a financial gain or just something that might be turning itself back around. This decision looks like it's coming up to finalization or being made. Wheel of Fortune, things turning back in their time. We do have the Three of Wands coming up for you this week, dear Gemini, and that has to do with pressure, criticism, people doing a whole lot of talking, that don't really have any business speaking on the matter to begin with, or they have just enough data to think they should have an opinion. We got to figure out who these people are talking to or who's the leak, so to speak. Someone's talking somewhere, and it's just, and it might not even be some details that were revealed. It just might be what people see. So be prepared for a little bit of criticism, gossip, pressure of that nature. We do have the Ace of Wands here, which for you, that has to do with you. It's like the Minor the Magician in my mind, where the Ace of Wands plays with you being quite capable of handling any of this energy that comes your way. And it's not to the point where you've been in fatigue or that you've spent time, worrying too much about this. I am seeing a lot of major cards for you. 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. I do feel like your hands are tied when it comes to being able to move forward on some of these matters in your life. You're overcommitted in a lot of ways. What all that tells me is that there are some elements, 10 of Swords being you can't move left or right because you give up one thing or compromise another in order to move on anything. So right now it's status quo for you. So the only requirement is for you to just hold on, or maybe take another good look at where you're overcommitted and how much weight you're putting behind certain activities versus others, or whether you're just putting the same weight to everything and not toning it all the way down. The Moon card over here references you playing with looking at what is in alignment, what's not in alignment, where you're going, mapping your path in your life. The Queen of Swords, like we were talking about with Nahum on Spiritual Bodybuilder, we were talking about this is an awareness week. This week is all about you spending time thinking about, what you need to let go of, what you need to accept. There might be some big surprises for you this week from what we were talking about astrologically. There are a lot of things where you that are going to be unexpected, where you're going to be operating from a totally different a totally different place. I do have the Lovers card for you too. So those Geminis in relationships, this is one of those things where it's quite a bit of a power play right now. I see the Knight of Wands where people are being immature, and I'm seeing the Nine of Swords where individuals are not listening to one another. This looks like a ghost, right? Ghost in your own home. I do see things moving for you. I do see things sliding around, quite possibly a move for you if that's the case, because we have the Queen of Wands, house and home, the High Priestess here. You guys have a shit ton of major cards going on. There is some powerful energy working in your life with the Fate card, dead center like this at the top center of our inverted pyramid. That tells me that the inner workings of time are all coming into play for you, that things that are coming back up that were once that you thought you had put to bed, or things that you wish you could fix, are finally getting an opportunity to come into alignment with where you are right now. I would pay attention to the teachers in your life. We have the Hierophant right here. Okay, this might reference you going back to school. However, the Hierophant even talks about learning lessons. If there's lessons that are going on, look at the major cards that are making a play in your life right now. We have the Justice card, Fate, major intuition kicking your ass right now. And that's, you know, just sudden insights, downloads, experiencing things in the 5D and the 3D in such a way that they're merging finally. But look at the kind of energy that you have here. I just want to pull some of these minors. I'm even going to keep the Queen and the Ace, but look at this. These are all major cards, okay? Take a look at that. That is some really powerful kinetic energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of power. So it may feel like every decision is weighted right now. It may feel like there isn't a single thing that isn't going to affect another. It may feel like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. It may seem like there's, you know, repetitive consequences to everything that you're like, I have to do this again. Your intuition, trust your gut implicitly, because right now, with all the things that are on the line, especially the Lover's card too, I would love to do a love reading for you. Anyways, this is what the energy is like for you guys, Gemini, right now. But before I go, I am going to pull a card from Divination of the Ancients and do a reading for you and see what pops. This has been my favorite part. So I'm Karma with Karma On Deck. I work at My Psychic One. So please join us on My Psychic One and come see what advisors we have for you guys to meet. If you want to book a one-on-one with me, you can do so on My Psychic One, or come find me at karmaondeck.com. I'm not going to shuffle. These are too big for my hands. All right, here we go. I also have a new mat. If you can tell, this is a beautiful, like a plum color. It's kind of blue in the recording, but it's gorgeous. All right, guys, let's see what's up for you. Gemini. Observation. So we were talking a little bit about paying attention as well to, look, it's kind of almost like a blurry card, but I love that. It's kind of what an aura does look like to me. I love the artist representation of that. Almost feels like everything else blurs away and I see the aura superimposed like fog all around. I don't see it that way. We also see it like coming to me 3D. All right, so aura is all about focus. It says, like many arrows on this card, your mind is, oh, that's arrow, not aura. I can't spell today. I knew that didn't seem right. Let's see if Karma knows her alphabet. So aura is observation. My bad. All right, 2 more days till Mercury's done. Talk about communication with myself. So it says observation. It says wake up to what's really going on around you. We talked about mapping, right? Take a good long look at yourself and at others. That's the card that is the, right here, the moon card. Right there. That's your mapping card. That's your observation card. That's taking a good long look at where you're at and where you're going, right? It says take a good look at yourself and at others, for all is not what you have painted in your mind. There are underlying reasons for certain people in your life acting as though they have your best interests at heart, although they're actually not always sweetness and light. This wake-up call serves you well. So asks you to look at areas of your life where you could improve things. Deepen investigation into situations you have previously skimmed over. Become the observer. Watch and learn. Notice every detail in a person's mannerisms and energy, and soon you will be able to determine the bigger picture in all that you witness. Observe well, and the subtle truth will emanate clearly for you to determine. There is a little incantation for you to read for the week, and it says, as I took a look around, things aren't quite what I once found. The veil has lifted, eyes are bright, observing all with new sight. So when I was talking to Nahum this morning, we were talking about how we're going to be different this week, or coming from a different place and just totally being at peace and seeing ourselves in a different light. So take a good look at the things going on around you. Take a deep breath. Be kind to yourself. Blessed be. I will see you guys next week. Share, like, subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know how your reading went. And let me know where you are in the world. Like I said, if you want a one-on-one with me, karmaondeck.com, and come find me at My Psychic One. Talk to you guys later.